Why is my dog nipping at visitors? Dogs are social animals, and they love to be around people. But if your dog is nipping at visitors, it might be because he's anxious, and that's not good for either of you. Anxiety in dogs can be caused by a number of factors, from separation anxiety to fear of strangers. If your dog is anxious around people, he may bite or nip at them in an attempt to get them out of his space or get them to leave him alone, which is understandable. We're all for getting rid of unwanted guests. Anxious behavior can also be caused by pain or discomfort, so if you've recently noticed your dog acting differently than usual, it's worth having him checked out by a veterinarian. If your dog is nipping at your guests, it's probably because of one of these reasons. 1. Your dog is excited to see the visitor and doesn't know how to properly express it. 2. Your dog is overwhelmed by the visitor's presence and wants them to go away, or leave. 3. Your dog is just being a jerk. 4. Your dog has been trained to do this behavior as a way of scaring off intruders, so he thinks he's doing something good. 5. The visitor isn't behaving in a way that your dog likes or understands, so he tries to correct them by nipping at them. 6. The visitor has scared your dog in the past, and now every time they come over, your pup thinks his behavior will escalate into something bad happening again. 7. The visitor has done something wrong before, so now every time they come over, your pup thinks they'll do something wrong again, and tries to get them before they can hurt anything else around him like himself too. 8. The visitor smells weirdly familiar like someone else who used to visit often, but then stopped coming around. 9. The dog might be bored, so try giving them more toys or games to play with. 10. The dog might just not know how to act around visitors. In this case, it's best to start training them early on how to behave around guests so that they grow up knowing how to properly greet people, and what kinds of behavior are acceptable, and which ones aren't. 11. Some dogs are just plain aggressive. It doesn't mean they don't like you, it just means they have some issues with controlling their impulses. If this is the case with your pet, consider talking with a professional about getting them help dealing with their aggression, so you can both move forward safely together as a family together without hurting anyone. 12. The visitor's skin is too shiny or scaly, for example, if they have a lizard tattoo. 13. The dog feels like it needs to assert dominance over someone who's in its space. 14. The dog has been badly treated by previous visitors, and now associates them with unpleasant experiences from her past life as a puppy mill victim or street wanderer before being rescued by an animal shelter, or Good Samaritan who brought her into their home as a companion animal, example, family pet. 15. The dog is frightened by the loud noises that are made by children and adults when they enter the house, example, yelling, screaming, running around. Hope this video helped. Please give it a thumbs up and don't forget to subscribe to our YouTube channel. See you in the next video.